Kip, you pick up this hand mirror that you find behind this shit bucket in the Gore Guts gang's war machine, and it's got a crack across it. And seeing that it's a hand mirror, you get ready to toss it, and then you see this like ghostly figure in the mirror. And then when you look, you feel something like pry at your brain, and then all of a sudden you like shake it off, and then when you look in the mirror, you see yourself, but it's you, and you're pushing against this mirror and motioning for help. You're saying, motioning for help and kind of mouthing it. You can't hear it, but it looks like you're mouthing for help. Then all of a sudden, something, as you look at it longer, something grabs at your brain and you freeze up. And then with a bright light, you're now standing in a room that's surrounded by mirrors, 4 mirrors. There's one that you look out of, and it's you holding this hand mirror. It looks exactly like what you're wearing currently, as if whatever it is that was inside of this thing has taken your place outside of this mirror. When you look at the other mirrors, the first mirror you look at, you see yourself, and beside you is a woman. It's Gilly, the girl from your Vistani village in Barovia, if you remember her. Yep, it's Gilly, and she's holding a child, and you have your arm around one of her shoulders. You're standing beside her. She's holding a child, and when you look at it, your reflection puts their hand out as if beckoning you. You look at the second one, and you see you standing beside Totem, and you've kind of got one of your arms around his shoulder down, kind of leaning on it because he's shorter. Totem has a smile on his face, and he has in front of him, fanned out, the tarot cards.
Okay.
And when you look at that reflection, that reflection motions its hand out to you as well. And in the third mirror, you see yourself standing beside this large horned demon. And at this demon's feet is Canada. in a shackled and looks defeated and unconscious, maybe dead. You don't know. This demon, this horned devil, is you recognize it because you've seen it in your memories daily. It's a vision that comes back to you. You remember Canada in your mind fighting this demon. And your hand reaches for you from this mirror as well. What would you like to do?
That must be. I think. So does Kip think, or do I think? Like, do I think that these are images of the past, or what? Or do I think they're like possible presents, or what? What is? I guess I'm. I guess
roll.
I'm trying to
Give
roll.
me an insight check.
Okay. 10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay. You have forgotten things, a lot of things, but the things that they are showing you are depicting things that you kind of remember.
Yeah, that's.
But you think that these are more likely not things that happened in the past, but because you see Gilly with a child and you with Gilly and he has a child, and you see Totem, who appears to have the cards and they're
Do the
his.
images of me look my current age?
Yes.
Okay.
They look your current age. But one thing you do know is that you really haven't aged much.
That's
You
true.
don't show a lot of aging. Let me think. You don't really remember that kind of stuff. So I guess you don't. I don't guess you really necessarily would remember that you were. You don't show a lot of aging. But I think you get the feeling that these are different futures, possibly, if you had chose something different.
Yeah.
If something different had happened.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back over to the one that has me and Gilly with that baby and just watch it for a little bit, see if it does anything.
Okay. The baby doesn't seem to very well behaved, and she's holding it. It's kind of, you can look and see it's got your features. Definitely has your features. And she's coddling it, and she looks very happy, and you look happy. And as you look at it, he gives you a motion as if to come on in, take my hand, touch the mirror.
As much as I wish this were true, this is just not the path that I'm on. I'll go look at the one where I'm hanging out with Totem, see what's going on in there.
Okay, you move over to the one that where you're with Totem. You see that you both have the your tattoos. Actually, Yes, you both have the fallen tattoos. It's the first thing that sticks out to you, and as you come over, Totem, who's got the cards, kind of slides them together and like puts them away into his pocket, as if to show you that they are his, and seem very. He seems happy, and as you and you, when you go over there and look, your reflection starts to do the same thing and beckon you forward, and puts its hand up on the deal for you to do.
This one might honestly come true. Once we get rid of that snake man, I have no attachment to the cards. What's the one that I came out of, or I guess that looked like it was like, is it just kind of walking around with this guy now that replaced me?
The one that you look at that one,
Yeah.
and you hear you can actually hear things coming from that side. You hear, I just dropped it. I didn't throw it. I don't know what you're talking about. Just dropped it outside.
Okay. I'll go wave at that one and like yell help. See if they can hear me.
Okay. And as you do that, you're like help, and you see Totem's face look in the mirror, and as he sees you mouthing for help. Can't seem to hear you.
Okay.
But you can hear him. Looks like he's hollering for help in this mirror.
I'm gonna go look at. I'm gonna go look at the one where Canada is being held in chains and see what's going on in that one. I guess.
Okay.
Anything else?
You go to look at that one, and you see that you're standing beside this demon, as if to his side, like you're his. It looks to be like you're his right-hand man almost, kind of, by the positioning of it. Behind you look closer, deeper. You can see on the ground what looks to be it looks to be, you could see Nightjar, it looks like, laying on the ground behind him.
Or dead?
You can't tell. It just looks like a pile. He's not moving.
Kind of shiver and walk away from that one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And as you see there, you see, you actually do see Canada, like open his eyes and make a motion of help.
I don't think I want to go to that future. I think Kip. I think he feels like. I think he feels like he wishes he was the version of him that was with a wife and child.
Mm-hmm.
But but realizes that he can't. And I think he'll probably sit down and just watch that one for a while, and then every once in a while go back and wave at the at the one that.
At the one you're looking out of that you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You do. It is horrifying. I will say this: looking at, knowing that this was your kind of your turning point. When you saw Canada fighting this demon. I don't mean to tell you how your character would act, but in my mind, I think that that's like a very, that's the one of the most traumatic things.
Yeah, my background or whatever, the haunted one, is because I saw that happen. Yeah.
Right. That's because you saw that happen. So that probably, that sight, seeing that probably affects you a little more than the others, maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
Which is.
Like I think it probably is almost like brings back some PTSD type of thing when I look at that one. And I don't know that I probably would try not to look at it, but I'll accidentally look every once in a while at the one with the demon. I'm putting my dishes over here. Just I just hate to see.
Mm-hmm. You know what? When you look at that one, once, give me a wisdom save.
Saving throw? Okay.
Yes.
12.
You start to feel a strong need to help Canada.
Okay. Like almost. Like, is it almost like it's pulling me back to that time?
Like that. Yes, kind of like that, but it's like you get the you're getting a feeling of whenever this thing happened that haunted you, you could do nothing, so you felt helpless.
Okay.
And just as and that's why it affected you so much, because you couldn't do anything. It was just all in your head as this thing that you had grown up with has gotten this large battle with this demon and appeared to be losing almost at times. You don't know. You're not sure what happened, actually. But
well, I mean, Canada looks different now, so I think, and he's trying to rebuild his body, so I think I can guess.
Yes, and this is not the trash heap Canada.
This is like normal looking Canada.
Yes.
Okay, I'll.
I think you rolled enough to not. You rolled right at what you needed to roll.
To not be like
Save.
Forced.
What's that?
To not like have no choice.
Right, exactly.
Okay, I'll take another. I probably will continue to look at this baby and then keep glancing over and then I might walk back.
Give me a roll. If you keep looking at this baby of the thing you wanted, give me a Another.
wisdom
yeah.
save? Okay.
Yeah.
Another 12.
Okay.
11
you
plus
st-
1. I rolled that
You start
twice.
getting the feeling of when you start to think back of when you and Gilly were in the villages, and you do your horse racing and things, and then you remember your parents being killed by this serpent man, and trying to get your light, and remember going to see Madame Eva and her giving you these monster hunter tools and things, and that you then left the village, and you left Barovia, and you left Gilly. It brings that thought back to you. And it makes you think, well, what would happen if I
Would have stayed.
Yeah, exactly. What would I have stayed? Would have had this family. Maybe. You got the feeling on the other one that the one with that this was what would have happened if the evil demon had defeated Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you tell me what your thoughts are right now. I don't want to force you into anything. So that's why
I think Kip would be like, man, being gifted in foresight is not always a good thing. Because I think he thinks that it's a combination of him and the stuff that he can do, as well as the mirror that he's stuck in. I think that's what he would think. Even if it's not true, I think that's what he would think. And he'll go and he'll go talk to the one that the Canada's in, and he'll be like, Canada, you're my best friend, and you probably can't hear me, and you're probably not even there, but I just want you to know that I'm sorry that I wasn't strong enough to help you back then.
Okay. Do you touch the mirror?
Yeah, I think you probably would.
Okay. You put your hands up, and because we were about at the point where I was like, okay, I was like, well, this didn't go exactly as planned, but this is cool. We can.
I think you probably would.
Yeah. So, okay. So you pick up, take your hands, and you put them on this mirror, and yell to Canada, "Are you all right?" or whatever you're saying. And at that point that you do touch that, your reflection touches the part that you're touching. So your hands are like, on each other, like on a window or whatever. And then it's mine. And then there's a flash of light. And you are on your knees holding your head, and Canada is in battle with this demon. This is the memory that floods back over and over to you.
Like a flashback.
Yes, you're like back at that point in time. And then in one fiery flash of light, it's a Canada. You see Canada shoot this ray of light out of his hands, coming straight at this demon. And then you see the demon shoot, like it's almost like he's shooting darkness. It's like the opposites as they hit. And once they hit, there's a large explosion and everything goes black. And you open your eyes. And this demon is in front of you. And he's holding, this demon is in front of you, and he's holding this blade above Canada, who lays at his feet. This sword, this fiery sword that he has, getting ready to push it into him. And he says, he goes, wakey, wakey.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Are you sure? Are you sure
Yeah.
you want to do that?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Uh,
You have a decision to make here, Kip.
I do. How do we know each other?
I know you. You don't know me yet.
This is the demon or the devil, I guess, talking back
yes. Yes. This horned demon.
at me? Well, I would say don't stab him then, if it's my decision.
Oh, I can do that. You have the decision. I'm going to give you the choice.
All right. I choose not. Don't stab.
I won't. I will not. I'll spare Canada's life,
What?
and I'll help you get your revenge on this snake demon that you're after.
Why would you help me with that?
Because I need you to help me. If you help me, I help you.
What do you need? I guess.
Oh, that's not how this works.
But you said I need to help you.
I do need your help.
From what?
I have a mission for you.
Okay. What's that?
It's a yes or no answer, Kip. It's pretty simple.
And if I say no, you kill. Well, what if I? Why does it have to always be so? Look, tell me what I'm signing up for here.
You're signing up for life, Kip. Life for you, life for your precious Canada. You're signing up to have this heavy burden of this snake demon lifted. That's what you're signing up for.
Well, what's to say if we let Canada free, he won't? He'll probably come back and defeat you and save me, if I sign away my soul or something.
Yeah, once you finish your part of the deal.
Well, this isn't even real. What? Where am I?
Oh, it's real, Kip. It's very real.
Do I believe that he's telling me the truth?
Should give me an insight roll. Roll for him.
Well, I got a 5. So
Yes.
really great rolling today.
He's very persuasive.
I'm gonna say.
In every second that you wait, that sword starts to get closer and closer.
Okay. Spare him. Okay.
That's all I needed. Thank you. The time passes. You wake up on the banks of this bloody colored river. The demon stands in front of you. Canada is in chains at his feet. You see Nightjar and Totem both look to be dead in a pile. Nightjar has his own chain, it looks like, wrapped around his neck. Totem is laying there with his wolf, both dead. To one side of the demon, you see Lycus, and he is in his were-boar form. He seems to have accepted this form. And on the other side, this demon, you see this cloaked figure, feminine figure, female figure, with this cloak of feathers around her. And then the demon says to you, "So, never let it be said I'm not a man of my words, Kip. You've helped me immensely. I've gained control of the mortal world. And you helped me take my bride, the Raven Queen." Kind of points to the lady. In return, I've given you revenge. And he points to the ground beside you, and there, lying on the ground, is the snake demon, Rosnisi, laying there beside you, dead. Looks to be by your hand. He says, "Now, I'm taking my bride to Avernus. Hopefully, we can make a dent in that population." And you see that waiting beside this river is a boat, and you see Phoenix on this boat with his sister with an oar. And he says, now there's one last thing for my side of the deal. And that's to free old Canada here. And when he says that, before you can even react, one fell swoop, goes to his hilt, pulls out his sword, fiery sword,
That bastard.
and slams it into Canada.
It's a bad guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna I'm gonna be too late, but I'm gonna no. I'll try to jump down and stop him, but
And he puts his hand up. And he says, I'm a man of my word, Kip. And he pulls up this, what looks to be a coin. And he says, I've had Canada's soul with me this entire time. This is just Canada's shell of a body. This is his soul. I saved it for you. Told you I would. He kind of hands it, pushes it out towards you.
take it.
As long as you have this, you'll have his life. And as you reach for it, he flips it. His thumb. And it goes high in the air. And starts to head into towards the river.
I guess I need to make a saving throw to try to.
Can try to grab it?
after it. Yeah.
Can try to grab it?
Well,
Okay.
and
Do
this
it.
guy, I'm afraid of water. I'm afraid of the river.
You actually are not.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I guess it's up to you whether you think you are at this point.
Well, am I the kid
'Cause
from
here,
this future?
you started
Or-
being afraid of the river once you saw in the cards, and that was before this happened.
Okay.
This happened before your end of your life was foretold.
Okay, so I'm basically I'm seeing this almost as a flashback, not necessarily as a like I'm not present Kip in this time. I am seeing it as a flashback of like past Kip, I guess.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, I get it. What you're saying now. Yes, you still are afraid of water. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give you that. Yeah, because you are. Yeah, I hadn't thought that through very well. But yeah, you are correct. Okay. Yeah, give me an acrobatics.
Oh boy. All stuff I'm bad at today.
Yeah, give me an acrobatics and with disadvantage.
Okay, well, it's a natural 1 for 3.
He flips this coin. I always pay my debts, Kip. He flips this coin. It goes up in an arc. You jump. to grab it before it lands in the river Styx. It's a little farther out than you think. And you go over the edge and you dunk. You miss the coin and you dunk right into the river, and you feel yourself go in. And you start flailing, and you're running out of breath, and you start to get your breaths in. As this is happening, you can almost feel your memories fade again, and it like starts to sting in your lungs as it's coming out. This is in your card. It's exactly what it looked like when you were told how you would die in your on your card.
Okay.
And you're screaming, and then all of a sudden, and as this, it goes black. And you're standing in this around this caravan made of these war machines and tents, and you look on the ground, and there is broken mirror at your feet.
It wasn't real. It wasn't real. I guess I think we pretty much stopped right there at the last session, didn't we, with the group?
No, you.
A little bit after this, I guess.
Yeah, it was after that. Yeah.